Hello and welcome. This is Lucas Rockwood with Yogabody Naturals and the Yogabody Revolution Show. And I'd like to cordially, formally, and officially invite you to change your life using yoga, using plant-based foods, and using really simple lifestyle choices, and that's what this show is all about. So today we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to make a Japanese citrus dressing, which is very, very simple. A lot of people love to eat salads, and they'd love to eat more salads, but when they make them at home, they taste very boring because they either use store-bought salad dressings or they try to make their own and they just use oil and vinegar and they get really bored with it. Salad dressings are very, very simple, very easy to make. All you need is a blender. So we'll go through this together. I call this a Japanese citrus dressing just because it has soy sauce in it. So what we need is a half cup of olive oil. With salad dressings, high quality olive oil, very, very important. Cold pressed stuff. It looks a little bit dirty, comes in a glass bottle. That's going to be your best choice. A quarter cup of soy sauce. With soy sauce, you always want to get organic, non-GMO soy sauce. Soy is one of the biggest cash crops in the world, which means it's been genetically modified more than anything, maybe wheat and corn on the same level. So you definitely want to get organic. It's easy to find. Just get it in a health food store. A little bit more expensive, but soy sauce lasts a long time anyway. Quarter cup of lemon juice. Nobody ever wants to squeeze lemons, so what I recommend is just chop up the lemon. I'll show you here. I just got whole chunks of lemon. You can just use that. Half a carrot. That just gives your salad dressing a little bit of body. And then half a clove of garlic. Slice of ginger. The ginger is really important. The garlic you could leave out if you wanted to, if you're not into garlic, which I totally understand. So the key thing here is with your lemon, you can just chop it up like this. I hate squeezing lemon, so I just chop it up. Your dressing will go off quicker, meaning it won't last as long if you do it this way, but I usually just eat it right away anyway. So here's what I've got. I've got a chunk of ginger, and you can just kind of add it as much as you want. This is a pretty nice chunk, a little bit of garlic here. I've got some nice olive oil, and I've got some soy sauce, and then I've got the carrots to give the dressing a little bit of body. Now in a typical salad dressing, people will add water. I don't like to add water in any salad dressings if I can avoid it, just because I'd rather put less of it on and have it have a really strong flavor. Weak salad dressings taste kind of like soup, and it makes your salad very wet and unflavorful, says me. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to dump all this into here, into the blender. I got my lemons, I've got my garlic and my ginger, I've got my carrots, I've got my olive oil, and then I've got my soy sauce. And then we're just going to blend it all up. And as you'll see, we get this really nice, creamy, rich dressing. Has a really nice color and really nice flavor. Now the thing about most store-bought dressings is because they've been sitting so long in the bottle, or even if it's a freshish one, like one that goes off in about 2 weeks, all the flavors have still melted together. Now this with the fresh ginger, and with that fresh carrot in there, and even the shoyu, the soy sauce and the olive oil, they're just barely mixed together. So your flavors are much more fresh, and it's just a much more vibrant salad dressing. So again, you get this really nice, creamy kind of orange color. It's even a little bit chunky with that carrot, and this is really, really delicious. So we'll do more salad dressings in the future. I encourage you to really experiment with a blender, some vegetables, some oil, and something sour, like a lemon, some vinegar, this kind of thing. And you can really whip up some easy salad dressings very quickly. So I hope you find that useful. Now let's go do some yoga. Hi, Lucas here. Today I'm going to teach you a pose called inverted child's pose at the wall. It's the same thing as child's pose, except instead of going so deep into the hips like we would if we were doing it on the floor, we go deeper into our shoulders, our upper back, and our middle back. It feels almost like an Urdhva Dhanurasana, but without the lower back element. And when your lower back isn't involved, it's easier to dig deeper into your shoulders and upper back because they're less vulnerable than your lower back. Let's go ahead and give it a try. It'll make more sense when we get into it. If you have your yoga mat parallel to the wall like I do, what you want to do is spread your fingers out and put them in front of you on the floor. So the distance is about 1 meter from the wall to where your hands go. You want to put them flat on the floor with your fingers spread wide. Now from here, the next step is, with my fingers spread wide, I'm just going to take my legs up the wall as though I were doing a handstand.
When I start off, my legs are all the way straight, as are my arms. And then I'm going to bend my knees and bring my big toes to touch behind me on the wall. And then from here, I'm going to sink down into my hips as far as I can. And last step is I'm going to drop my head all the way. Again, this pose looks really awkward, but once you get into it, you'll see what I mean. It's easy to dig in deep to your shoulders, middle, upper back. And you can stay here for as long as it's comfortable. And when you're ready, you just come down one leg at a time. And then dig a nice forward fold, grab opposite elbows. And then as you're ready, come down and take a seat. So again, that's an inverted child's pose at the wall. Really simple pose. Feels great if you work on the computer all day. Relieves tension really quickly. Hope you like it. See you next time. Hey there, Lucas here with the song of the day. The song is called Keep Your Head Up, and it's by a UK singer-songwriter called Ben Howard. Someone just sent me a link to this video the other day, and I'm really loving this song. He's got kind of this Jose Gonzalez meets Jack Johnson vibe, and he taps out rhythms on his acoustic guitar. It's kind of melancholy music, but I really like it. I have no idea if this guy has albums or where you can find his stuff. I couldn't even find a website for him, but I'm sure somebody will respond and let me know, and I'll post it down below. As I always say, I don't know anything about music, but I know what I like, and this song is really, really good. I hope you like it too. I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments. Please post them down below. Again, this is Lucas Rockwood with Yogabody Naturals and the Yogabody Revolution Show. Stay bendy, and I'll see you next time.